Okay, let's test this out, if I can hear myself. Then we can get going. Linking this here. Copy. Test this. See if I can hear myself. Then we can get going. It is very quiet for some reason. Copy. Test this. See if I can hear myself. Then we can get going. It is very quiet for some reason. Copy. Test this. See if I can hear myself. Then we can get going. Boosting it up a bit. Let's see if that works. It is very quiet for some reason. Copy. See if I can hear myself. Then we can get going. Boosting it up a bit. Let's see if that works. Very quiet. I think that is better. Let me know if that works for you. For some reason that is weird sounding. Don't think I want to double into it too much. As long as it works, I think everyone can just turn their volume up a bit if needed. Hopefully not. So there's that, and links put in place. So let's get going. I don't think there was a request this week, so I'm just going to go in with the indices straight into it. We had a really nice opening today. We had a massive move to the upside, taking some liquidity, and now we are pushing down again. We'll see if that is going to bring us just create a three-way structure here with a continuation now to the downside, but that is always one possibility. Now, currently we are in this same range. What we've seen is taking liquidity from below. We got local liquidity from above. So we've taken some money out, some shorts out, some longs out, and that seems to be going pretty decently. I don't know completely what this structure is. I feel like this is part of here. Then we have some kind of three-way structure in here. Based on RSI, you can see a high here. So that is corresponding high here. So 3 here, 3 here, and then we might have some weird structure here. Or that this is 3, 3, and then up. So create a structure like this. I think actually that might be better. Something like that to create a three-wave. Now, what is that part of? I'm not quite sure. Let's check out the other ones if they give out anything else. So previously we were looking for a topping pattern here. We never got that one more higher, but we started to move down, which was the initial idea. In here again we had a three-wave and then three-wave, and here we can have that three-wave and a larger three-wave to create a WXY. So how this would be broken down is ABC here, ABC here, and then most likely some kind of ABC here to create that whole structure. It's not on RSI, it is really low already, but we have not tagged the 38.2. Oops, let's use this one. 38.2 here on price, nor in time from the highs. So that could mean, see, this is the low that did not tag the 38.2. So to me, I feel like we need one more structure coming down where we'd be taking this. And this area here is a previous consolidation, which definitely has the chance of holding this price up. And from here on out, I would be expecting some kind of bounce from this area. We have loads of volume in there. We'll see if that works. My idea would be looking for a long setup, something similar to this. Maybe give it a bit more time, or maybe give it like something like this, depending of course on the exchange, but this kind of a setup would be ideal. If this indeed is a wave 1 of something, then we shouldn't take of course this low, but yeah, this definitely is something that I would be interested in. Nasdaq, we got that move that we were talking about last time. This three-way structure, we have not come down to the lows yet, but here I think we still need again that more to the downside. Where are we going to be pivoting from is again yet still a question. 1.618 at the 0.618 extension of this retracement. This is actually wrongly placed. There we go. 1.382 to the 0.618. Yeah, that is looking decent area. There's no volume though, which is the reason I'm not going to be looking for longs here. I'd be looking for similar as with ES for this kind of trade here. Something like this. Same as in ES, previous consolidation, POC with a daily open here. And I like this way better, to be honest. Splitting the risk between these for a normal position size would be my idea. Russell started to come down like we were expecting here. We got that move, but it is coming down in 3 waves, or 3 wave-ish, which is not the best looking thing. But again, very consistent to the other ones. So if we get rid of all this mess here, just to see the chart. So here's that 3 wave again, 3 wave, and then looking for 3 wave. This is very overlapping structure. It could be that this whole thing is part of each other, and that we could be looking for some kind of pivot here to the upside. The higher time frame picture to me is not really clear, which is why I'm not trading this. Tesla, we had a nice run, and we are potentially coming into an end here soon. 1.618 and the 1.236 both were looking a decent area for support. We never got there. Didn't tag the alert here. Missed it. Like, what is that? That is 6555, and we got to 6482. Pretty close, but no cigar. 3 3 potential 3 3 3. If you want to be bearish, this is your diagonal to start the crash to the downside, where this would be the start of it, and this would be that. And for the more bullish side, we would be looking for this whole thing as a macro ABC, ABC, A, B, and C to create a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and yeah, that's the bull scenario. Nothing has really changed. If I want to trade this, I'd be looking for a bit lower. Let's see if there is volume here. There is some volume here around 219. Not too much though. Let's see actually, where do we have the most? I feel like it's somewhere in here. POC up in here. That is kind of odd. Yeah, we see this this area here. It could be just some kind of support resistance flip with this range value area high. With this area, it starts getting into volume all the way from here, so it might be an area of interest. So Tesla, I would be looking at something maybe like this. Tight stop loss, and we'll see how that would become. If we get some kind of reaction there, I might be looking for that play. Meta, still going up. It hasn't come down yet. We got double divergence now, so that means that the move strength is coming down. So at some point, it generally goes down. This account that we were talking about last time, I'm seeking one more high after a retracement up after this retracement, and then, well, that might be something worse, but for now I'd be expecting some kind of wave 4 and 5. Baba is making a nice rush, and it's been coming up 66%. That is not bad, not bad. So in the bullish eyes, from the lows, which is this. I'm not quite sure how to label this. It's possible that we have to be labeling this as the fifth wave instead. So this would be a 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, which could be fine, I guess. And then you could have this as some kind of ABC. And if we still want to be more bearish, you could be looking for this as a continuation to the downside. This could be a structure as well, ABC like so, in which case this potential 5 wave would not be the start of something, but instead of a end of something, so we don't need to be that bearish. Those are the higher time frame pictures. Again, don't really need to worry about those unless you're really investing in long term. Netflix, we got that new high here. And now we're just going to be seeing if that is the pivot to the downside. I don't currently have area where I want to be shorting, but this would be the area to short. And just tuck it in up top, that stop loss, and see how this reacts. I don't have anything else for this one at the moment. I think it's that's the same that we had before. From Coinbase, we're talking about if this goes any higher, we don't have any contractiveness anymore on this structure. It started to look more like a channel, so it had to pivot, which it did, and now it again has the chance of looking for that fifth wave that we have been talking about. Create a three-way structure here, look for a pivot, and then up. What we are seeking overall is that we have a 1, 2, 3, looking for 4 and 5. Higher time frame, this should look pretty decent. If we are looking, if we are looking for the retracements here, we are right around that 38.2 if we take out that previous third wave low of that C wave of fourth. So again, that would be my area of interest for potentially longing Coinbase, which is something that I don't think I have done. I've of course invested through Coinbase, but I'm not invested in the stocks itself. But if this acts like crypto itself, the fifth waves on these things could be massive. And for this stock, again, we have not seen that since the launch. We've been just coming down. This is very concerning now. However, if this is a 5 wave, and we have a 5 wave here, even after coming down back here, again another 80%, I would be looking for buys. Why? It's because again, if we have a 5 wave structure coming down and a 5 wave going up, this kind of V-shape recovery, this generally means that we have a structure ending here. It's not a start. Of course, that invalidates itself only up at the all-time highs or the IPO range. But that has very good chance of going upright. Because again, either it's ABC, so this structure would be here. So ABC, and this here, this potential 5 wave, would be either wave A, looking for that B wave and C wave, or in the best scenario, it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? So you can see why these kind of V-shapes are very favored in Elliott wave. Of course, if this just tumbles down, then this turns into something else, maybe a double ABC. So this would be a W, 3-way downwards, X, and 3 ways up. So that would be a WXY. But I still like the look of this. This whole 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 invalidates when the price comes back to 84.50, taking out this high here. So keep that in mind. But I still have this hope. Apple has a decent looking thing here going on. I'm still waiting for this area around to 221. I got some volume, 618 retracement of this move, and also one-to-one extension of basically this. Well, this actually, no, sorry, this is wrongly placed. It's that one, 1.382, and also the previous weekly, but that has already been tapped, so it's not as important. But yeah, that is definitely an area I'm looking for long opportunities. Battling with POC now on ARC. PayPal might be looking for short opportunities there, but just scalps. Palantir's been tearing up. Really nice move. Enphase is very scary because again is just reminding of some kind of consolidation, contraction or something before it either blows up or down. So again, not really liking that, since it's a part, or it's basically at the end of a consolidation here. So it could be some kind of WXY where the wave Y structure would be a triangle. Not something I really like. Microsoft, we never got to that one-to-one extension. We started to move down. It has potential of looking for a partner leg here to the downside, of which again in these stocks we might not get a good looking retracement, so it might be already over this opportunity. But if it comes back up, then we might be looking for a short. We talked about the contraction here on Nvidia. Someone on the chat actually pointed out this scenario for me last time. But yeah, it's still a possibility. Nothing has invalidated itself. Kinda. This is kind of weird as an extension. It's a lower low on RSI here, higher low here, so it's bullish continuation to the upside. It's possibility that that is the wave 2, and this would be a 1 or 2. I don't like to call that. You could be looking for a play here, some kind of very high volume node here, 119.24. I'll see if that maybe that is just seeing so many 1-2s is just so very unlikely in my opinion. Anything like here would be way better, but then again it wouldn't be 1-2s anymore. What do we have here? Hit some kind of range value area high, SMH. Not quite sure what I was looking for. Maybe there was some kind of level. Was it this level here? Weeklies? What day is it? 5th. No. Might have been. Maybe I didn't have a alert set on this because I can't remember trading this. But this here looks kind of decent. This yeah, 786 POC doesn't have a monthly open or something like that, but I'll set an alert somewhere in here now, 226 something, just to check it out. Google, nothing really interesting there. But in the POC of year, oh sorry, the VWAP of the year, or yearly VWAP, sorry. Yeah, not interested in this anymore. Go through crypto quickly, take a look at that. There's possibility again for a short opportunity somewhere in here. What I saw on here was a contraction here and then up. We did get that moved to the upside. It's coming down now since they open. We have a monthly open with a POC or large volume node here, so this could be an area of interest for a short. Down below, yearly POC, oh sorry, yearly VWAP again. But otherwise, I don't really see opportunity here on Bitcoin. ETH reacted way more than Bitcoin. So some kind of reaction to the upside first, and then looking for a retracement. I kind of like these areas here, but nothing is really rhyming up too much. Let's see, yeah, most altcoins has this drop. I shorted Link, not Link, a long Link, and what is the other one? Let me check. Shorted. No, it was Link. Okay, Link and BNX. I don't have it on this list. I can check it out from here. I still have this thing running. My idea originally was that we were looking for a continuation play of this move here with ABC. It tagged into it and it started doing this. So risk to reward ratio now is 12:1. Of course, I've taken most of the out way earlier, and I still have a runner going on this. And he has a 250% gain on 5x. So that is pretty cool. Those don't happen too often, I don't think. But yeah, Link, I still have the short, and now I'll have the long from down here. Litecoin, let's see, did we have anything here? Nope. BNB. Pretty much all of these that has now come down, that has this opportunity of having the POC up above. There's a quite nice area look for shorts. Like in here, we have already pivoted once. This would have been the best scenario to look for shorts, because that would be the sorry, that would be the resistance or support resistance flip with a nice volume. But yeah, there's definitely going to be more opportunities here as well. Daily, this could be coming down once more. I have quite a few interesting ones. Solana, long this as well, the monthly open. I like that. They didn't have too many things going on. Other ones. Support resistance flip as well. Almost took me out because it was multiple times, like we went up and down here. Now in profits though. Algo. I think this actually took me out. If this is exactly the same as in BingX, because we had this kind of fall off top. Unfortunate, but this happened. If you don't use like a wave invalidation of patterns, that kind of a involuntary stop loss is something that sometimes happen. We don't always get the right one estimation. But yeah, what we currently see overall on the altcoin market is a drop, POC above. If that lines up well with some kind of higher time frame open, you might be looking for shorts for sure next time. Sorry about that. I've been sick all week. This was the first day back to work. Here, total 3. Doesn't look too good. This was what we had last time. Scribbled. It went actually way faster to this area of interest. So this would be lined up in here. So at the moment, if we come down lower, might be that we continue much lower, because again, we could have just a 3 wave here finished. And this kind of looks like 5. Area wave wise, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And I don't really see a good reason where this would be a structure that would be finished like this. So instead, I think that this structure here is a one-off summon. If it comes back up, I might be looking for shorts already before this one, because that is looking so much like a 5 wave to me that I don't like it. Unfortunately, but yeah, that is the risk. This is the risk that this is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, a continuation of this previous structure. Let me get a glass of water fast before I can before I choke myself out. Okay, what else did we have actually going on? But yeah, total 3, not the best looking charts in my opinion. Check out DXY, we haven't checked that out for a bit. It's climbed up. It was climbing up since 30th. Total 3 coming down since that, well, previous top 28th. This was the 30th, I guess. Yeah. So yeah, inversely related. Here what can I see is either we have some kind of diagonal here, or we have an ABC that is finished. And we look for another structure like this. If we get back up in here, it's in validation that we need a 4th or 1 below here, but it doesn't mean that we can't get a structure like this here to create a larger WXY. High time frame, still liking this to be a wave 1, 2, either a 1, 2 here of that 3rd wave, or that this whole thing was an A, B, and C that is finished now, because we came down below this low. If that is the case, that this is an ABC, 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 would be doing this, looking for targeting that high here, 107, and then we'd be looking to continue to the downside. And as this has taken out so long, if we get back up on top of this, I'd be expecting that we create a structure like this, an ABC instead of 1, 2. So one last hurrah here, instead of a longer hurrah that is starting from here, because yeah, that looks, I would rather have this as the wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because that would be giving us a really big run. This has happened again since earlier this year, April. That is where this whole thing started. And we've had this for quite a long time now. Quite a long time. This whole same chart. But yeah, nothing really changes that fast in the higher time frames, and nothing really invalidates either fast in the higher time frames. So 2 scenarios still out there, but I'm still liking at some point we're going to get this run to the downside here. I think I need to stop the stream because I can't really talk anymore. My throat is getting really sore again. So I hope you enjoyed this quick stream. If you're interested in learning more, check out the Udemy course on the course on Udemy, the Wave and RSI Advanced course. And if you're interested in getting signals, check out our Discord on CTC Capital. We're providing trades, education, and everything else, community things. But again, that's all for now. Thanks for watching, and again, catch you next week. Bye bye.